Hey, lovely, it's Anne. I am so excited to share about the conscious millionairess movement. I'm also going to share my journey to becoming a millionaire and how I scaled my coaching business to 100K months with one offer on one social media platform with a very small audience. And most importantly, working under 4 hours most days. All of these were conscious choices that I had to make and remake, as there's a lot of noise on the internet and it's easy to get distracted by different shiny objects that are constantly on offer. And if you're new to my world and this sounds too good to be true, I totally get it. I'm not here to convince you of anything. I simply want to share what's worked for me and many of my clients. If you like my energy and how I do business and you want to become a conscious millionairess, at the end of this video, you're welcome to send me a DM to get more details about how you can get my help to implement the things I talk about in this video alongside you. And if not, I'm hoping that this video opens your eyes to what's possible and you can take some of what I share and implement it yourself. But first, let's talk about who the conscious millionairess movement is not for and who it would suit best. So my work is not for complete beginners. If you're brand new to business with no proven offer, you're welcome to join the movement, but my work is not designed for you. My movement is not going to interest you if you want to scale your business no matter what. And you have the time and the money and you're willing to stop at nothing. And you don't care if you sacrifice everything to reach your business goals. I admire you for your commitment, but this movement won't suit you. Here's who the Conscious Millionairess movement is perfect for. Firstly, it's perfect for the woman who is selling a high ticket or premium service based offer online. You may have a high ticket coaching or consulting offer, but you're tired of hustling. You don't just want more money, but you also want more time to focus on the other things you love. You want to scale your business to millions whilst also improving your lifestyle. This is for anyone who wants to scale to $1 million a year and beyond the most sustainable way. And you want to do it in the simplest way. See, we all have a big decision to make when we start our own businesses. Do we want a business that fits around our life, or are we okay with our life fitting around our business? I'm personally not willing to sacrifice my time with my family and my health and other interests that I have, like traveling and real estate investing, just to scale my business. A conscious millionairess wants a business that supports her life. And if you're the same, you'll love the movement. Finally, the conscious millionairess movement is for anyone who is an expert in her niche and seriously committed to delivering her clients great results. So for those of you who are new to my world, I'm Anne Ryan. I'm a business mentor and a money mindset coach. I live in Melbourne, Australia. And about 6 years ago, when I started my coaching business, I had already learned some very valuable business lessons. My husband and I have a multi-7-figure offline business in the construction industry. We borrowed $300,000 against our home at a very high interest rate to start that business. We had a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old at home, and we had a very clear vision to create wealth without sacrificing time with our kids. I also learned the importance of niching, creating a high converting offer, building authority, and closing sales, and so much more. In that business, we designed and built temperature controlled rooms. The rooms we built stored things ranging from food and drink through to expensive artwork. Although we served a broad range of clients, we only built temperature controlled rooms. We didn't do any other construction nor repairs. We priced ourselves as a premium service, only using Australian-made building materials, and provided a lifetime guarantee on the workmanship. This was unheard of and still not common in the construction industry. But this is what set us apart from all the other builders who were importing materials from China and only provided a 12-month warranty. So when I started as a coach, my time was very limited as I already had a role in our construction business. Plus, by now we had a couple of teenagers, and I was also the carer for my elderly parents who have disabilities. So I knew from the start that I could only commit 2 to 4 hours a day to my coaching business. And so I made a really conscious choice to generously share a lot of value for free, but to only work with a few clients and offer them a high level of service. In my first year, I struggled with being the face of my brand and selling myself online, as despite having built a successful offline business, I felt like an imposter online. In my second year of business, I made some sales, but I struggled with consistency and had a couple of different offers and was unclear of my messaging. By my third year of business, I had gained enough clarity to know the answer was to simplify what I was doing. So I brought the two offers together and created one high ticket offer. I decided it was not necessary for me to be omnipresent on all the platforms, but to go all in on one. I learned that having a predictable visibility and sales system was essential. So I mastered that. And I saw for myself that the braver and bolder I became, the more successful I got. So, as a byproduct of having to build my coaching business within a couple of hours a day, I learned how to keep business simple. And that's become a big part of what I coach on too. And that's when I started to hit 50K months, and I hired a part-time VA and went on to experience a 50K day, 100K months, and 100K week, all organically. And more importantly, I started teaching my clients what I'd learned. And my clients also started to go from being stuck at around that 10K month mark to hitting 30K months, 50K months, and 100K months. My personal success, along with my clients' success, really helped me to see there were 4 core elements essential for a successful coaching business. Firstly, you have to know how to message, package, and position your value into an offer that is so good that it practically sells itself. You have to know how to accelerate your authentic authority so you take prospects from cold to sold fast. You need a visibility and sales system that brings in consistent leads and income month after month. And you have to be aware of the limiting beliefs and narrative in your head to consciously build a simple, scalable, and sustainable business that's aligned with your values, skills, lifestyle, and desires. So, let's talk about these core elements in a bit more detail. Firstly, when it comes to your offer, I recommend one high ticket offer, but you can create some tiers within the offer. You can have a more high touch tier with a one-to-one element. You can have a more scalable tier, and you can even create short intensives to give people a taste of your work. Here's the thing. If you have a proven offer that works and you see people in your niche charging 2 to 3 times what you're currently charging, and wonder how they are attracting people who are paying those prices, they aren't more talented than you, but they've learned how to position their offer for a more premium client. The fact is, you can likely take your proven offer and turn it into one you can sell for double the price today. But your monkey mind may be telling you If people are not buying at the current price, how can you charge more? Chances are it's not the price that's the issue. It's your messaging and positioning that's off. And you have some work to do on your money mindset to energetically ask that price. So there's some food for thought for you. So moving on, I mentioned at the start that I reached 100K months leveraging one social media platform and going all in. For me, it was Facebook, but I've helped clients to do the same on other platforms too. When it comes to your marketing, your authenticity is what sells you and sets you apart from all the other competition online. And your content determines whether people see you as the authority they want to work with and pay. And this is often what most people struggle with the most. Creating high converting authority content is essential, especially if you want to free up time and not do sales calls like me. My personal profile is the top of my funnel, and from there, I grow my audience daily and organically. You can choose your preferred platform and you can speak directly to your dream high ticket clients there. You have to get opinionated and help them to see that the solution they are looking for is not the right one and position yourself as the authority to help them. From there, you can funnel people into a Facebook group or even a YouTube channel to accelerate know, like, and trust. It's as simple as creating binge-worthy content like I do. So when dream prospects enter your world, they can devour as much as they choose and make a buying decision fast. My strategy is to create free content that is so good my dream prospects won't be able to wait to see what they get when they invest. This simple strategy has helped me to make a lot of money. I had less than 2,000 members in my Facebook group when I made my first 100K month. In fact, I made my first 20K sale with an audience size of just 30 people. And the reason I shared this is to reinforce you don't need a large audience if you're selling high ticket offers. In terms of selling without getting on sales calls like I do, most people think the sale happens in the DMs. But the fact is, the free trainings and the content does a lot of the pre-selling. I eliminated sales calls in my business almost 2 years ago, and it was after that that I hit my first 100K month and subsequently experienced 50K day, 100K weeks, and so on. And this is for offers ranging from $4,000 to $48,000. I'm not selling low ticket offers with a payment link. I'm selling high ticket coaching. There is no doubt that my conversion rates would be higher if I did sales calls, but I'm scaling a sustainable business. My time is more valuable to me. So if you want to do more sales, you don't have to eliminate calls. In fact, I have many clients who still do sales calls, and that's fine. So this is a model that's available to you, and you can sell in the DMs or you can sell on calls. So let's talk about the conscious millionaire identity and being aware of the narrative in your head as you build a simple, scalable, and sustainable business that aligns with your values, skills, lifestyle, and desires. I mentioned near the start that I realized that the braver and bolder I became, the more successful I got. It is so easy to stay in your comfort zone and play small, no matter how brave you think you're being. And who you're being on the harder days in business is the number one reason for not having what you desire. And this is probably the most important thing we focus on in the conscious millionairess movement. It is so easy to be high vibe and magnetic when business is going well. But ask yourself, who are you being when life or business throws a curveball? Who are you being when a client defaults on their payment or they project their problems onto you? What are you making these difficult situations mean about you when they happen to you? Staying in your power and maintaining your frequency no matter what is going on takes conscious realignment daily. Now, I'm not an enlightened millionairess, but I am a fair way on my journey to raising my consciousness. And although I am a genius business strategist, I know the conscious millionairess movement is my life's work. This is what I want to be remembered for. Finally, let me touch on the team I have to support me. I just have a part-time VA who helps me in the DMs and helps to repurpose my content in different formats, which is part of my visibility strategy. So my expenses are super low. Okay, so you might be wondering, does this work for other people? And the answer is yes. I have heaps of client testimonials and social proof, but let me share a few now. First, let me share about Sarah, who was an experienced coach, but she wanted to simplify her business. She made $180,000 in her first 2 months of working with me by simplifying her offers and refining her messaging. She went from having multiple offers to creating an intimate VIP offer and a scalable offer. Within 2 months, her business was simpler and more profitable than ever before. Then there's Hayley, who is now at 7 figures and she's unstoppable. When we started, she was only offering one-to-one and she was stuck at that 10 to 15K month mark. Within 4 months, she created and scaled her brand new group coaching offer to 100K months. In her first 2 months, by following my visibility and sales system, she pre-sold her group offer even before creating it. She's an incredible success story that I'm so proud to be a part of. Another badass client is Tamika. So Tamika was also stuck in the one-to-one delivery model. And again, within the first month, through just working on her belief system, we doubled her revenue from 15K to 30K months without even changing her offers. We then focused on creating a group offer, which led to her making 50K months. Next, let me share about Leticia. She had a done-for-you agency and was making 10K months, and she wanted to shift into coaching. Within her first month, she doubled her monthly revenue to 20K months from her coaching offer. And she went on to have her first 50K month a few months later, simply by growing her audience and implementing my visibility and sales system. So let me finish by sharing about Fiona, who is again a very skilled coach, but her income had plateaued at around that 10K mark. And she was time poor because she was a single mom with a young child. First, we worked on the packaging and positioning of her offer and increased her price for quite significantly and shifted her messaging to elevate her authority. We then increased her visibility, and within her first 2 months, she had a 60K launch. She has subsequently gone on to take her business from strength to strength, and the list goes on. So I'm hoping you're seeing the possibility. If you still need convincing, you can check out various videos and written testimonials that I've received. And if you're watching this video and want to join the Conscious Millionairess movement and want a business model that fits around your life, and you want to scale your business to millions of dollars and beyond, I'd love to invite you to send me a DM to find out more about what it would look like to work with me without getting on a sales call. And if you're already in a conversation with me and you're watching this video, then send me a message to say that you've finished the video and we can go from there. There is zero pressure from me. You're an intelligent woman. You're capable of more than you know. But if you want to work with someone who can help you to step into your conscious millionairess identity so you can simplify and scale faster, I'd love to invite you to reach out to find out how I can help. And if you're not ready yet, that's okay too. Thanks for watching. Bye.